Hi guys, this is just a really quick intro for a video. I have a series of rabbit holes that I found really interesting to take a deep dive down. These are not the most obscure and hidden away rabbit holes of all time. It's just maybe for people who are new to the whole thing and they need a quick recommendation. I may turn this into a series and get into some more obscure ones later on. But here we go. Without further ado, a list of rabbit holes to jump down. Here we go. This first one's probably my all-time favorite. It's the Missing 411. The guy behind it all is called David Paulides. One of the reasons it's my favorite is there's so many radio talk shows where there's hours and hours of him giving examples of really creepy, sort of hair on your neck raising stories of people going missing and the evidence.
So many strange disappearances. It's just unbelievable.
It really is quite creepy. It's one of those ones where you kind of regret listening to it at night, but you can't stop because it's too enthralling and you end up not really focusing on what you're supposed to be focusing on. You just end up getting completely absorbed in the whole thing, and I just think it's one of the best.
Former lawman David Paulides is here with new information, new cases to chill you to your bones. I'm talking about these strange disappearances in national forests and parks. Cases that just don't make any sense and are flat out weird. As you might know, Dave has been my guest several times in the past, and I know that you listeners are just as baffled as I am when it comes to this ongoing mystery. Hundreds of people have vanished, most of them in these couple of dozen of clusters around the country, under very unusual circumstances. Those few who've been found are either dead or they're unable to speak about where they went and what happened to them, though a handful, just a couple of them, have given tantalizing and perplexing clues about what went on while they were missing.
Next one is one that is obviously, for anybody who's already gone down it, there's a lot of people who say that it's been entirely dismissed and that sort of thing, but that's not necessarily why you jump down a rabbit hole to find out whether it's true or not. It's just interesting. So the idea that the Titanic was swapped out with one of its sister ships as an insurance fraud, there is some compelling evidence if you don't dig too deep. The Titanic had a sister ship, the Olympic. The Olympic was damaged in a way that split its the back of the ship, as I understand it, and apparently White Star Line, the people that built the ships, could have swapped the ships and sent the damaged Olympic out as the Titanic.
But legends around Titanic are countless. The most popular one is a theory that claims that the sinking of Titanic was in fact part of a huge insurance scam. Most people don't know that Titanic had two nearly identical sisters, Olympic and Britannic. According to this theory, the ship's operator and owner, White Star Line, tried to use the extreme similarity of Titanic and Olympic to fool the world, fool the passengers, fool the insurance company to claim a large sum of money. But is this even possible?
The Jonbenet Ramsey one is one of those ones where if you find, things to do with children being mistreated, distressing, it's probably not the best one, but it is very interesting. There's a lot of possible causes, and there's a lot of sort of creepy behavior with the police and the people in the community around the family, and a lot of different motives and a lot of evidence to suggest that something really shady went down. And of course it's never been solved, so it's still out there as a mystery, which is always really interesting. As I say, it can be a bit of a neg out, but there's a lot of meat in this one, and you can take a real deep dive on it if you feel the need. So
originally it looked like a traditional kidnapping because there was a ransom demand. We found out it clearly was not a kidnapping case. Within 8 hours, the body was found in the house.
My lens is firmly fixed. I'm a victim advocate. I want to get to the truth on behalf of Jonbenet. It's something that's always stayed with me, of just wondering, was this a predatory stalker? Was this an intruder? Was this a domestic violence or child abuse situation?
Our goal is to finally get to the truth and tell the world what actually happened to Jonbenet Ramsey.
As I said, none of these are super obscure rabbit holes. It's just a start point for some people who are looking for a bit of entertainment, and I may make another list and get more obscure as I go with these, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and have fun digging down those rabbit holes. Bye.